Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 13, Episode 9. Okay, but first things first, if you have not done so already, please come on to subscribe to my channel, okay, and become a whole JayBird, dun, okay, and all that goodness and stuff. Do not forget to like this video, hit the like button, okay, comment in the comment section is down below. You can also hit the little share button to share it on your social media. Is always appreciated, okay. You can also follow me on IG and Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. The links to all of my social media is in the description box where below. Okay, now always remember to relax and to relate and to release, to center yourself and everyone around you, and always inhale and exhale, because sometimes we just forget to breathe. Okay, bam, all the stuff is done. Let's get into the episode. I feel like this was a waste of an episode because it was a lot of idle chit chat that we didn't need. But again, let's go through it all. So Karla, Marlo and Kenya are still having it out because Marlo wants to figure out what their issue is. Kenya like, bitch, I don't care. So Kenya brings up how Marlo, doesn't know how to talk to her. You do not know how to talk to me, whatever. You say this and that all the time, year after year after year. So I am done with Marlo. The point of Marlo's point was, I'm tired of fussing with you. So even if after year after year after year, y'all going back and forth, she like, let's just bury the hatchet. Anyone that can't just say, you know what, let's just coexist. We do not have to be friends, but bitch, can we coexist? Please and thank you. But again, Kenya does not want to do that or whatever. And Marlo brings up, well, like, you can't act as if you don't read me too. You can't act as if you are an innocent bystander and I'm consistently going at you without any reprieve from you to me or whatever. Now, Cynthia then makes the point that again, y'all don't need to be besties. If y'all can just at least coexist and be cordial and move forward from there. And I'm like, yes, please. And all the ladies said, because it is exhausting dealing with y'all consistently going back and forth and back and forth. And so I'm like, whatever. Marlo then makes a joke, maybe we gotta just have sex. Maybe if we have sex, it'll be all well and good, which makes everyone laugh, and they then move on to the next subject or whatever. At this point, it's around 9:30 at night, and remember, this is Kenya's trip. Okay, this is fully Kenya's trip. She's supposed to have everything planned, but at 9:32 p.m., Kenya then says the game for tonight is everyone go upstairs and go to bed. I'm like, bitch, at 9:30 on a girls trip? I think not. Porsha then say, no, we should all play the game. Never have I ever. Yay! So everyone will put on pajamas, get comfy, cozy, come back down, and let's play a game. Because this is a girls trip for the TV show. Let's do all of that. So everyone goes upstairs or whatever. Now I think I got to put a couple pictures. They come down, okay, in their pajamas, okay. You will see Tanya, not Tanya, Toya, okay, we see Drew, okay, we see Tanya, we see Fallon, all sitting around because, again, everyone has changed and came back down. I don't have any preset pictures, so we're going to get cut and paste and edits or whatever, okay. We then see on the other side of the couch, we see, Candy and Cynthia and Shamia and Marlo and then Porsha. Now they like, where's Kenya? Where's Kenya? Kenya? Are you here? So Candy goes upstairs to get Kenya from her room. She knocks on Kenya's door. She does not answer. She's calling. She's not answering or whatever. Kenya comes to the door and says, I'm not coming down. I don't have anyone to watch Brooklyn. No one is here to sit and watch Brooklyn or whatever, so I ain't doing it. Which makes Kandi upset. You want to know why? Because this is a girl's trip that you did bring your daughter on, but you also brought a nanny, okay? This is your trip, bitch. You cannot not come downstairs during the trip festivities or whatever. So at this point in time, when Kandi comes back down and tells them that Kenya is not coming down at all, everyone feels some kind of way, mainly because of this. Kenya planned this trip. Kenya has not been the best hostess for this trip, and she also was like, I can't come down because my child can't come downstairs. They just feel like, we all left our kids, our husbands, our fiancés, our boyfriends, our baby daddies. We left all of that stuff at home, but bitch, you here acting as if you have the privilege of doing more than we can with your child, but did not give us the option to do that too. Now, Porsha's pissed, okay? Porsha's pissed off. Bringing up how, she brings up how Kenya should have gave them an option to bring their kids too. And I agree. Because again, Kenya said, I brought a nanny. She has a whole different villa to have a baby or whatnot. So it's like you brought someone to watch your child, but now you feel as if she can't watch your kid. Then is she a real nanny? Is she not what's going on or whatever? And they feel as if Kenya's acting like there's no one there to help, but they know that someone is there to help. They bring up how Kenya makes it seem like her mother in Brooklyn takes precedence over them having their kids with them solely because she is a mother with a child and the father lives out of state. Is she a single mother? Technically, yes, she is. But Kenya don't have help by the father of her own, okay? So they bring up how they all pissed. Candy's crying because again, Candy has the youngest kid of them all. Because Blade at this point is like less than a year old. Ace is maybe 3 or 4 years old. So her kid is young. Shamia has a young daughter too. Porsha has PJ. I think Tanya has kids. I think Drew has kids. Everyone has kids. I don't know if Fallon does, but again, Marlo has her nephews or whatnot. So again, everyone has left someone to be here, but Kenya is acting as if she's the only person who has to be a mother above all else, and it makes them feel some kind of way. And they done. They like, this is a double standard. We don't like it. We going to bed or whatever. Now Drew like, well, this is a woman's trip. Why are we going to bed at 10 o'clock? I could have stayed at home. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. So we did see the next day. The next day, we see Cynthia. A lot went on the following morning. We don't really care. But we see mainly Cynthia sitting outside on the dock of the bay. Okay. Sitting on the dock. Is that a song? Sitting on the dock of the bay. I don't know. Or just sitting in the morning sun. It doesn't matter. Focus, JayLee. Anyway, but while Kandi sees Cynthia outside sitting out there talking to Mike, she gathers all the girls up to tell them, hey, we're going to have a whole secret bachelorette party for Cynthia. I got the triple bolo coming up with. I got, little lingerie outfits for all of y'all to put on, like little costumes and whatnot, to have a whole surprise dungeon party style bachelorette party and stuff, okay? And then they all, oh my God, okay, great. So then we see Kandi and Kenya having a whole little chit of the chat, okay? Mainly because this is Kenya's trip now, okay? This is Kenya's trip. Kenya's asking Kandi, well, what's up for today? What's going on? I'm like, how are you the hostess supposed to be with the mostest, but you don't have shit really set for this trip? I don't get it. You are a horrible hostess, Kenya the more, okay? Anyway, Kandi, who was upset from yesterday, tells her, look, at the end of the day, Toya has us working out in the morning or whatever. Toya's then having to do like a dinner lunch later on, and then the bachelorette party is tonight. But you need to be sure at the end of the day, you need to have a babysitter for your kid because, again, we have things to do today that you did not want to do yesterday. That makes Kenya brings up, I can't do that. I can't have a sitter, for 24 hours and she can't be my kid all day. Bitch, she's a babysitter. If you brought the babysitter with you to a different state on a trip, what else does she have to do besides, bitch, baby the sit the baby? There's nothing else for her to do. That's the point in bringing a sitter with you on a trip so that the whole time you can be sure when you're working, the baby's being tended to by who? The babysitter, okay? And she then tells Candy, I'm not like you. I don't have 16 assistants. Candy's assistants don't babysit a child. Well, someone do babysit a child. But anyway, I feel like Kenya's issue, she likes to make it seem as if she has the worst situation as a single mom in life. Kenya, you have ample access to money and sitters. You may not have family members and friends, but that's almost your own damn fault. There are plenty of people in the world who can't afford babysitters, bitch, and they have to make do. You can afford to fly on a private plane with a sitter in a separate villa. Miss me with the bullshit of it all. And Ken's like, you know what? No, I'm not having that or whatever. I'm saying you left us. You left last night without saying shit. You didn't want to come downstairs or whatever. You then keep coming up with all these excuses this whole trip about why you're doing things that do not fit in you being fair as the hostess, okay? You brought yourself here on a private plane. You then got food for just you, bitch. Only you. We are here on your trip and you act as if we know what you have planned, okay? And I'm mad about that and whatnot, okay? Then the whole beef with Marlo about the room. You then went to your room last night or whatever and was rude, disappearing as the host. I appreciate Candy holding Kenya's feet to what? The motherfucking fire, because Kenya has been half-stepping this whole trip. And it's only been day 3, bitch. Only day 3. And even though, it's so hard for me, because I don't have a village. Marcus being so hard on me or whatever when it comes to Brooklyn or whatnot. And I don't think I'm even keeping things together. I told you before how I'm having a hard time, blah, 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 blah. And no one is saying that Kenya has to be Superwoman. No one even feels as if it's wrong or right that she's having these issues with Mark. But you can't use those reasons to be a bad hostess on a trip you planned. And it's hold the double standard of it all is what's making Candy mad or whatever. And I appreciate that Candy can see Kenya and her bullshit, and she's calling it on out. And she was very forceful with it too. I was like, oh yeah, Candy. Now Candy brings up, you can't keep using the excuse about what you're going to do with Mark as a reason to allow him to run things from New York. And I really wonder if Mark is as bad as she says he is, or if she's doing things just because he's an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Because I would not let a man who literally never moved in with me, is never around me, dictate how I run my life. I just would not do it. Not me. Not me. Anyway, when Mark makes things very, very hard, they're not easy. Ken's like, all right, fine, whatever. But again, I don't believe Kenya when she makes it seem as if she is just destitute out here and there's nothing else she can do to a child besides keep her with her. That's your fault because you don't have good friendships. The reason the other ladies have a bit more leeway is because they have villages and it's a friends, it's a family, it's with extended family. Kenya has a way of chopping off anyone who could possibly help her. She also isn't honest about what she needs. We will discuss that later. So Kenya then goes to the whole group or whatever and apologizes in her own way about one, not getting them lunch, about not telling them that Brooklyn was there or whatever, but she then laughs it all off as if it's funny. I'm not girl, bye. So again, LaToya hosting today, we don't really care, and she's going to have them work out, but also drink. You should not drink liquor and work out. It will make you puke, okay? Trust me. Anyway, they working out, but Porsha and Drew on the porch chitting, as a lady's like, just walking around exercising. And Drew like, they all cool with Kenya now. Like just yesterday, they were so pissed off and so upset. How is it today? Like no one has even discussed the reason they was pissed off with her. but they cool. Like I don't get that fake shit. I can't do that. And I think Drew has to get, it's not really being fake. It's the weirdness of reality TV to where they don't hold on to shit long. Because again, in the day or so, Kenya piss them off again. They'll be pissed off another day and it'll get moved on past that. And the people who don't rock with Kenya don't rock with Kenya. Like it's like, okay, hey girl, but not that much. I appreciate Porsha saying like she values Kenya's life. You know, she's a life that matters, but she can't, worry about that friendship. I can't remember exactly how she worded it. I like how she acknowledged Kenya is a person to be valued, but I can't sit and hold value and try to fix a friendship or a bond with her. That part for me doesn't matter. I agree. Okay, you cannot be trying to be friends with Kenya. Anyway, now we then see all the ladies get up and get dressed to go out to eat later on, okay? Because they is all hungry, if you ask me, okay? Now they sitting around the table. I'm trying to find the right picture I'm going to put up next. They sitting around the table or whatever. Drew suggests that they play a game called Realist or Fakest. I say, Drew, this game, it's going to cause a fight. You cannot play Realist or Fakest with anyone, okay? Just not, unless it's about like some fruit. Is that a real orange or fake orange? I get that, but anything else, leave it be or whatnot, okay? But she brings up how for her, Drew does, how for her, is weird because one moment people are upset, the next one they are over. I just don't get it, like what's going on here, whatever she brings up, like for Kenya, Kenya, they were upset about you and your daughter, whatever. Oh, you want to know about my daughter? I'm here with my child. I'm like, girl, calm down. But Kenya brings up, I feel attacked because why would you bring up my child? I think Drew's point was they were pissed about you and your child, and then they weren't. Like, what happened there? But Kenya feels as if I'm a single mom and I had to do what I had to do. You are a rich single mom who can afford a sitter. So again, their point was there was no reason for you to act like you couldn't come down and participate in the group shit. I don't care that much at all. Now, they keep telling Kenya how, it feels like that she doesn't care how they feel about what she does that makes them seem like what they have going on doesn't matter. You don't care it took us 8 hours to drive here because you're in a private plane. You don't care that our kids were at home without us because your daughter's here. You don't care that we were hungry while you went out and got Uber Eats and got some goddamn shrimp, whatever she got to eat. So again, there are things that you've done that affected us, but you don't care. You downplay how we felt, okay? And we don't like that or whatever, okay? It's some bullshit. Kenya then brings up, if y'all are upset about this and that, and I don't get that, and why y'all can order your own food, but I'm like, bitch, but you're the host of the trip. We should not have to order our own food. Or if we do, tell us that. You didn't say shit. Now, as they talking or whatever, Tanya is in the corner talking to the waitress ordering food. Because, again, they're here to eat. Okay, they're here to eat. Kenya already don't feed them at the house. We want some food, bitch. Kenya gets upset that Tanya is quietly ordering food for them at the other end of the table. She's not interrupting shit. She's just not giving Kenya her full attention. Girl, Kenya being upset because someone is not giving her the full attention. But Tanya wasn't even the one complaining about shit. She just hungry, okay? I'm like, bitch, what? She there? That's rude. See, look at that. Not talking to me. Bitch, she's ordering food, okay? Marlo then said, she is crazy. Like, how was she upset that someone's ordering food? Don't call me crazy. That's what I mean. You're always talking about me. I'm like, you are crazy right now, Kenya. That's not coming for you. That's stating the obvious, bitch. It's called realization of shit, okay? But Kenya lives in La damn land anyway. So at that point in time, they all see Kenya's on some bullshit. And even Porsha see, okay, she finna give a whole sob story. I don't care that much. But again, Porsha wasn't talking or, giving any insight to know what was going on. So she's on her phone. like texting or whatever. And then she then says, see, look at Porsha. Portia's on the phone. I'll wait for her to be done. And Porsha was like, no, you can keep going. I was looking like, oh, bitch. Let her know, okay? Anyway, at that point in time, at the table, okay, they all confused with Kenya and her bullshit, okay? Kenya, what are you talking about? What is going on here? Kenya, leave us the fuck alone. When she then brings up, well, that's passive aggressiveness or whatever, it's some bullshit. Porsha then said, well, no, it's not. I have not said anything to you or whatever. Keep having your conversation, whatever. I'm listening. There are two. You can go ahead and get your sob story if you want to. Kenya then said, well, don't judge me as a mother. If you want a sisterhood, then be my motherfucking village. No one wants to be Kenya's village because she would burn this shit down, okay? Kenya is not nice enough to anyone for them to want to be her village, if you ask me. And when Cynthia brings up how, look, you plan this trip, it would have been nice to let the others know, or giving them the option to bring their children with them. Kenya then said, I don't need to give them an option. You don't know the troubles I have. That ain't on me. And they was like, what? Girl, what? I could not believe or whatever. Again, they're all mad. Candy's like, you having double standards or whatever. Drew brings up, like, well, you don't communicate with us about things. So, and you then get defensive about us calling you out on your bullshit. And she's again just playing victim. Y'all don't get it. I'm so sad. Blah, 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 blah. She then brings up how, it's just hard for me and y'all should get it. And no one is negating that, Kenya. No one is. But, bitch, move on. Okay, move on. Now, we then see the appetizers come back to your order, and everybody chowed down, including Kenya. She was happy then about the food, but was chewing Tanya out about ordering it. She wouldn't have been able to eat shit I ordered. She can't eat nothing. Okay, not nothing. I don't care. Kenya brings up how she didn't think her having her daughter there would make the other ladies feel some kind of way. But that's what they mean by you do shit and you disregard how other people will feel. How would you not think that the other women who have kids would not feel some kind of way because your child is there? So we then see, they kind of all is fine and whatnot. They finna go back to the house to get ready for Cynthia's surprise bachelorette party. And I'm like, of course, Cynthia don't know. Everyone else does or whatever. We do see Bolo at the house in a glass case about to dance or whatnot. So next week is, of course, the whole episode of whatever happens or whatnot. Kenya is batshit crazy. Kenya needs to stop using the excuse that she's a single parent because so is Porsha. Her and anything together, well, they weren't thinking or whatever. But you ain't, Kenya, you do not hold the trophy for a single motherhood around the world. You don't. You paid for a nanny, bitch. Use her. Anyway, that was it. I have to go. Do not forget to like the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe to my channel. I will be live Thursday for Ladies First live chat with me, Bondi Blue, Jamie, that's me, and also Niecy Dixon. So do not forget to subscribe to all of our channels to talk about Married at First Sight, sisters, and also some girl chat. Okay, other than that, I am done. Peace.